Hello and welcome back to Wednesday's Good Morning KU. My name is Meredith.
And I am Lane.
Lane, how are you doing this morning?
Oh boy, I'm doing better now that I'm out of the rain, actually.
Yeah.
I had a hard time getting out of bed, but other than that was good.
It was very hard getting out of bed. I was definitely not in the mood to leave my cozy blankets, and I was in such a good sleep too. But we're here.
Felt that.
Now I'm good, I'm awake. And
that's good.
I walked in and it wasn't raining at all, but you said you had walked in.
Yeah, no, so I leave my dorm and everything to get here and everything, and I'm already soaked, and I come into the studio and Cal's all like, how you doing, Lane? I'm like, I'm wet.
Yeah.
He looks at me, he looks at my umbrella, and he's like, you had an umbrella and you're not dry?
Right.
So I made an excuse that it was too hard to open. So now he's just making fun of me for that.
Totally
but it's okay.
Forgot when it was pouring rain. You had other things on your mind, though. You were trying to run
did.
inside, so I totally get it.
I had to get here and do Good Morning KU, it's important.
Right. Well, on a little sadder note, KU received some very tragic news on Sunday evening that a student has passed away. They're still under investigation, but extremely heartbreaking, and everyone is kind of grieving, and I don't know, so sad.
It is really difficult. As a resident of Lewis Hall and everything, the student is going to remain unidentified and everything, which I think is good, but I know a lot of kids are struggling right now, so if there's any resources anyone needs, feel free to contact CAPS or some sort of specialist here at KU to talk to, or maybe can donate some friends, family, anything that you might need during a hard time like this.
Right, exactly. So coming up this week is Halloween on Sunday, which is super exciting. Do you have any plans this weekend?
Oh boy, I believe I'm going to a Halloween party on Friday. We're really excited. I know my friends are making punch out of a Halloween, like a pumpkin.
Oh, fun.
So that's gonna be really exciting.
Might
and
taste
a little pumpkin-y.
Right.
Definitely not pumpkin spice.
Right.
And then I think Sunday, which is actually Halloween, my friend Kyman is coming up, and we just plan to dress up and possibly scare some kids. We don't know yet.
That'll be fun. Are you dressing up on Friday?
Yes, I will be dressing up as a warlock for Halloween.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing yet. Sunday I do have a party I'm going to. I'm dressing up, so I don't know what I'm going to be, but I'm very last minute with my costumes. I just kind of go with the flow, whatever I have in my closet. We'll see.
Hey, fair enough. Just pull something cute.
Right. But Friday and Saturday, I don't know. We'll go with the flow. I'll probably find plans or something.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And I'm sure like next week you'll all see our costumes and everything. So I'm excited about that.
We'll have some pictures for you guys.
Yes.
So speaking of next week, we actually have the first KU basketball game. So they play on Wednesday against Emporia State at 7 p.m. And I know we're all getting super excited.
Oh, for sure.
Especially Bill Self as well. So.
Well, first of all, it's good to be out in public and being social and good seeing most of you guys. But I'm excited. I like our team. I think we've added some experience. We've added some athleticism, hopefully some shooting. And the league was so terrific last year. And, of course, with Baylor being the elite of the elite, I think this year's league has an opportunity to be every bit as good as what it has been in the past, and I know everyone's looking forward to that challenge.
All right, as always, thank you so much for watching Wednesday's Good Morning KU, and then soon you'll be having the news with Francesca and Anna. Hope to see you again next week.
Thank you.
For students searching for a way to stay active in an outdoorsy way, the City of Lawrence has bike trails running in every direction, and with the new bike share program, we can stay in shape as we tour the sights of our beautiful city. Clinton Lake is only a short 30-minute bike ride away from Daisy Hill and has the most incredible sunset location in all of Lawrence. Walking campus may give you the KU calves, but biking can give you the KU thighs. Bike Lawrence today.
Welcome back. I'm Francesca.
And I'm Anna. This is your Wednesday Good Morning KU news update. Scary news on Sunday night after police discovered a dead female student in Lewis Hall. An emergency call was made around 5:45 p.m. KU Police Chief James Druin later confirmed a code black, which indicates a loss of life. No identification has been announced, but KU has made counseling services available to students who might have known the victim. A bomb cyclone is wreaking havoc in the western United States, leaving more than 350,000 homes without power. Flooding and mudslides are most severe in Northern California and Southern Oregon, but a tree fell on a vehicle in Seattle, killing 3 people. Rainfall is continuing at rates up to 2 inches per hour. Jury selection in the Ahmaud Arbery trial is continuing in Georgia. 3 white men are charged with the murder of Arbery, who was out jogging. Possible jurors are concerned with repercussions in the small town of Brunswick, where most of the population all know each other. The suspects who vandalized the Native Host artwork at Spencer Museum of Art have been identified. The University of Kansas Public Safety Office on Thursday announced that they were able to identify the 2 men who damaged 4 of the 5 panels of the artwork thanks to the public's input. In sports, it was a good weekend for the KU football team, even though they gave up 5 touchdowns in the second half. The Jayhawks actually led the number 3 ranked Oklahoma Sooners 10-0 at halftime. Some mistakes and a controversial call that went OU's way didn't help as Oklahoma eventually wore down the undermanned Jayhawks to gain a 35-23 victory. KU dropped to 1-6 on the season, but will be freshly motivated for the next game, which is on the road this Saturday against Oklahoma State. The Cowboys lost their first game of the season to Iowa State this weekend and will be looking for a bounce-back victory. Kickoff will be at 6 p.m. on Fox Sports 1. The owners of Kansas City's professional women's soccer team announced Tuesday that they plan to build a $70 million stadium. Angie Long, Chris Long, and Brittany Matthews announced the 11,000-seat stadium will be built along the Missouri River near downtown Kansas City. Construction is expected to start next spring or summer, and the stadium will be ready for the 2024 season. That's all we have for our news update. After the break, Halen will be back with the weather, including a Halloween forecast. Stay tuned.
No one takes drugs expecting to become addicted. You should know that addiction can happen to anyone because it's a disease of the brain. That also means recovery is possible. Addiction doesn't have to be permanent, and the state of Kansas is ready to assist you in every step of the way. Visit findtreatment.gov or call the Kansas Substance Abuse Referral Line at 866-645-8216.
Hello everyone, my name is Halen Wilhite here with your weather forecast for this evening. A couple of the headlines we're going to be talking about today. We've got lots of rain for us ahead in the next couple of days, although we've got mild and clear weather ahead for us for the holiday weekend. And looking ahead at next week, we may be seeing a possible first snow coming in next week, but we're going to focus on today's weather right now as we've got quite a bit happening today. We've got temperatures reaching up to a high of 60 degrees today, still quite seeing a few scattered showers throughout the day today as that precipitation chance is still at 90% and a little bit of gusty winds between 10 to 15 miles per hour from the southeast. And looking to continue to look at our hourly planner and still see quite a bit of rain showers hanging out in the area for this evening and also hanging out in those upper 50s, getting down into those mid 50s by 11 o'clock, and that wind shifting starting, or at least we'll see quite a wind shift once we get on into later tonight and see winds really start to pick up for tomorrow. And here's just one look at our models for this afternoon. Still seeing just quite an influx of rain showers, scattered rain showers throughout the day and even throughout the evening hours, as well as tonight still going to be holding on to quite a bit of precipitation still at 80%. Although we're going to be dipping down to a low of 47 degrees. And as I mentioned before, still continue to see quite the numerous showers in the area and that north wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And we're actually going to, as I mentioned before, we're going to see that wind really start to kick up, and we'll be seeing those wind speeds get up into those 20 to 25 miles per hour from the northeast, and could see even gusts up to 30 miles per hour for tomorrow, but still may see a few lingering morning showers, but that still looks to be a mostly cloudy day ahead for us and a very breezy one at that. So definitely want to hold on to your textbooks, hold on to your hats for tomorrow, and definitely might start thinking about grabbing that coat looking ahead next week. This is one of our future track models going to be showing us next week. Could be seeing the possibility of our first snow making its way into our area, as we're going to be seeing temperatures really get pretty low, or at least getting very below average for next week. And I'll show you all just that. We'll see temperatures hanging out in those upper 50s going into Friday, and then by by Saturday, Halloween looking to be a great one at about 62 degrees for Saturday. And then once we get into the first half of next week, we're really going to be diving down into those mid to upper 40s, 45 degrees for Tuesday. And check it out, that's our low of 34 degrees, really seeing getting close to that freezing point, and that's why some models want to pick up a little bit of snow with that long range futurecast model. But we're still going to be keeping a very close eye on that, but definitely something to look forward to, or at least keep a tabs on it as we go into next week. But still, a great Halloween weekend is ahead for us. We got 62 degrees for Saturday, 40 degrees for our low on Saturday night, and then by Sunday, Halloween, 55 degrees will be our high and full of sunshine. It will be a great evening to go out trick-or-treating or do any kind of Halloween festivities for the evening. But that is all I have this weather forecast. Stay tuned for more KUJH news.